Recently, I've been getting requests for coconut rice. I don't know where this name came from because the rice doesn't actually have coconut flakes in it. It is made by using coconut oil, coconut milk, or coconut cream. Welcome to the Bare Pantry Show. If you're looking for authentic Belizean recipes, then you're in the right place. My name is Barbara and this is Cooking Made Simple. Alright guys, so whenever I teach you how to make rice, a lot of you come for me and say, Barbara, don't you know the math? It's 1 cup of rice to 2 cups of water. That's the theory for cooking rice, right? Well, that would work if you're putting it in a pot like this, you know, a 3-quart pot. But let's say, for instance, the person only has a pot like this, and you put a cup of rice in there to 2 cups of water, right? There is no way at all that this water will cook this rice, because the pot's too big. So it's not just as easy as 1 cup of rice to 2 cups of water. It actually depends on the size pot or pan that you're gonna use. So Joe's gonna go ahead and wash this rice off just because we're gonna use this. I've been receiving a lot of questions about my first cookbook that's still available at Amazon.com. Please do not purchase this book because I'm still being ripped off by my distributor and I'm not receiving any of the profits. So currently this is the only book that I stand behind, and you can purchase it at my secure website, barepantryshow.com. Thanks guys. And we're actually gonna make 3 cups thereabouts, right Joe? 3 cups?
Let's put another 3.
Oh, so just gonna put it in there done? Okay, so he's gonna grab 2 more cups. There's another measuring cup like that back there too. We have it in a bin back there. And we're going to do 3 cups in this. And instead of using coconut milk, we're going to use the coconut powder. See, my name's on it because my Uncle Roger bought it for me a while back.
That's all I got.
So if you're, no, this is good though. If you're using the actual milk, like the liquid milk, then you would use less water, right? So let's watch what Joe does. He's going to grab another cup. And he should have just taken the pot back there, right? While Joe rinses off the rice, look, he made stewed chicken. Stewed chicken and white rice for dinner today. I'm so excited. So I was watching this comedy thing the other day, and the Filipina girl was teaching the boy how to measure the water for rice, right? So she says you measure right here to this line. Hold on, Daddy. Let me get that. So you measure to this line on your finger. I thought, honestly, guys, I thought I was the only one that knew that. I'm so silly. So let me show this, honey. So I did this a long time ago to my wooden spoon. I measured from there to there, and I got that line. So once we pour the water and you put the spoon like this and the spoon touches the rice, not the bottom of the pot like this, but the rice, then the water level has to come up to that, and that's how you know how much water to put on the rice. So let's go, Joe.
Let me have that.
What do you need?
Put the water.
Oh, the measuring cup? There you go.
How much is it?
He's still gonna measure to show us.
Yeah, just show it up.
Yeah, that's what I love with Joe. We will test things, you know?
Okay, there's 2 cups of water.
You think that's 2 cups? That's more than 2 cups. See the line here for 2 cups?
Yeah.
If we were at the shop and we were printing that and I measured the water like that, you would fire me.
A little bit more, let's see.
A little bit more than 2 cups of water that he has so far, and it's what, 3 cups of rice, right, Joe? Because I don't know if all Belizeans are like this, but I think for the most part, Belizeans don't like their rice to be mushy, right?
That's right.
We like it too.
Okay, that's good, see?
Okay, let me see. Let me measure for myself, show my peeps. I think that water is too little bit. I think we need a little bit more water. Joe, look how little bit it is. See? I think it's too little bit.
Let's do the whole thing.
That's better.
That's good.
Alright, so now he's gonna put the powder.
Okay, this is 50 grams.
Or 1.7 ounce.
I already used half of this already, so we're using the next
So
half.
just the next half?
Yeah.
Yeah, so one of the viewers in my live event the other day said, can you teach me how to make coconut rice? And I corrected her and said, a lot of people from the Caribbean and Belize are saying, you know, coconut rice. And that makes me feel like they put the coconut flakes in the rice. No, it's just coconut milk. This is coconut powder that becomes milk. And sometimes you do it with coconut oil, right, Joel? I don't like it with the coconut oil because I don't like the smell of coconut oil. But I like it with the milk. Like, and we're not going to put any salt, right? You can put salt in yours if you want. We're not going to put any salt in this. Just this. Plain white rice. Here you go, babe. Let me get the simmering. And these come by the 3-pack from Amazon. I have it in my
store. Check the link for my store. It comes with a wooden handle, but all your handles are going to fall off after the first use. I don't know why. Over here?
Put it on low.
Put it on low?
Yeah.
And put the simmering?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's on low, and we put the simmering.
Just a little bit more.
So put it on medium. So he has it between low and medium.
And left it there.
You walk away?
Walk away.
Walk away. Let's see the time. 3:39. We'll be back.
This is about 25 minutes later, and this is the first opportunity that Joe is checking on the rice. So he's stirring it with a fork. It still needs to go a little bit more because some of the flakes have not fluffed up. So he's going to cover it back up and keep the fire on the same level, the same temperature. Now this is about 20 minutes later. It is done. Let him taste. So he only stirred it once in the middle, all right? If you want the rice to cook faster, you can start on high heat and let it boil for about 20 minutes and then stir it and then lower the temperature to between low and medium, like Joe had his temperature. So he says it's done. Look at the time. Now he's steaming some cabbage to go as a part of this meal today. Let's serve the rice. So because the rice is white, I'm using a black bowl for the contrast. Yeah, so this is perfect. It smells amazing too because of the coconut cream. Let me get it all out, guys, into this bowl. So here it is.
He's already eating. I didn't even like serve it up for the peoples yet. Like, this pot's behind me.
I'm hungry.
So Joshua loved the way I did the white rice with the black bowl. He goes, beautiful contrast. I'm like, yes. I'm so happy when Joshua approves of something because he's so artistically inclined. So that's about a half a cup. Don't eat too much white rice, okay, guys? You guys are going to get diabetes. I like the wing of the chicken. Where's the other piece of the wing? Joe cuts the chicken into 1,000,000 pieces. You guys saw that video yet? How Joe cut the chicken into 20 pieces to feed a family when you po. So that's mine. And if I wanted more chicken, I would pick like a piece of, what do you call it thing? I got this one. I would get like a piece of breast. So I got the cabbage. Remember, you can put salt in your rice if you want. Oh, I have some tomatoes. They're washed. You can put salt in your rice. I stopped him just because he's scraping the plate and I want you guys to hear me. I don't put salt because the chicken already have salt. The cabbage has salt because I'm going to put butter on it and butter has salt. So I add all that salt, right, Joe?
That's right.
But you can put salt in your rice if you want. Don't go by me. Remember I told you guys that we're just a guide, right?
You can put whatever you want in it. You can put onion.
Onion.
You can put black pepper. Sometimes I use
Curry. But that's a different type of rice. That would be curry rice.
So, but I usually just do it this way. But sometimes when I get crazy.
Well, Joshua doesn't really like it with the coconut milk and the coconut oil. But I wanted to do this for you guys because what the lady said, Joe, can you teach me how to make coconut rice? And I'm like, it's coconut rice, Joe? And Joe goes, rice with coconut milk or coconut oil. Let me taste.
It's the same thing.
Let me taste. Like, you guys don't know what white rice tastes like. And this is long grain white rice, by the way. I like the texture. I don't like my rice sticky. I can't stand it when it's like goopy and mushy, right, Joe, for lack of a better word? I like it just like this. Perfect. Come back and tell me how yours came out. Oh, by the way, the rice can cook a little bit faster if we start it on high when the water boils. So we'd have to stay there and watch it. When the water boiled out, when the water boils out, you go back and you put it to like low to medium, right? That you had it on with the simmer ring. I'm telling you, when it comes to rice, you're just going to need to buy the simmer, S-I-M-M-E-R, and then ring. Get it from Costco, get it from, not Costco, get it from Amazon, and I have it in my store, and I'll put the link below, all right? I don't work for them, but I know it works.
If you don't have that, just turn the fire down low and just leave it there and just watch it.
I'm telling you, a lot of people don't know how to cook rice, Joe, except for a rice cooker, and that thing helps. Joe's the pro. Don't go by what Joe says. He's a pro. Go by what he does. Bye, guys. Because I'm going to cut my cabbage. Bye. Thanks for watching. If you're seeing me on Facebook, don't forget to follow and like the page and put me in your watch so that you can know when I upload another video. And if you're seeing me on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any of my uploads. Bye now.